I want an ounce, but I want it cheap. I don't want to pay big prices for an ounce. I want an ounce at least $90. 28 grams. Sort by low. Because nowadays, you can get an ounce. See right here, 28 grams, $99. Bingo Sativa. Indica. 28 gram Indica blend. Yeah, I don't know if I want the Indica blend. They got more expensive. $109 for 28 grams. Pine Kush. That one looks alright. OS Sativa. Lemon Z Sour Kush. That one doesn't look too good. Lemon Z. Let's check that one out. OS Reserve. Bingo Sativa. That looks pretty good for $99 for the whole 28 grams, the whole ounce. Sativa is your opportunity to take things light and simple. Let these fine herbs be your companion. Tap into the lighter side and enjoy the everyday with Sativa. This one looks alright. See, I've been smoking a long time, so there's certain ones that my body just can't stand anymore. And you have to pay more money for those premium ones, those more exotic, rare to find. The blend didn't look too good. It looked like that dark kind I don't really like, that I've developed an allergy to. Indica. This one looks pretty good. Simple, sticky, and superb. There's nothing like cracking open a bag of indica and taking that first whiff. So right now it's between that Bingo Sativa and that indica. Actually, the indica looks a little bit better to me than the Bingo Sativa, because I don't really like these leaves here. So I think we've narrowed it down to now that Bingo, or that indica. What's this? Pine Kush dried flower. This one looks a little bit worse actually than these ones. But this one's a small bit more expensive. Let's see why. Perfect for kicking it in the back 40, Pine Kush, also known as Pine Tar Kush. It's a potent indica, boasting a strong pinene terpene profile. This dried flower has an unmistakable earthy pine taste with hints of woody citrus. The buds are bright green with sparse orange hairs and frosty trichomes, with a total terpene content of 2.7%. The top terpenes are beta myrcene, trans-caryophyllene, alpha-pinene, ocimene, and alpha whatever. There's a lot of different terms there. THC is 19% to 26% on average on that one. And what's these ones? 13 to 17. But you can see a lot of crystallization there with the trichomes. What's this? OS Sativa. This one doesn't look too good. This one is a sativa flower featuring a strong THC potency. Original stash products are naturally sun-grown in hybrid greenhouses free of chemical pesticides. Competitively priced to crush the black market, quality weed, legit price. That's the thing though. I have never tried anything that is of high quality like I had on the black market back in 2010. Whoever was growing out in Alberta back in 2010 had the most high quality marijuana I've ever had. These ones tends not to be that high quality. Now, if you're not a big smoker, you might enjoy this one, but this one to me looks repulsive. Okay? Same with this one. This one looks alright, but I know what this one is here. This is the Lemon Z. So whoever had that amazing OG Bubba Kush or whatever it was back in the day, OG Kush, They're like the Colonel Sanders, and they have that secret recipe. They must have, I don't know what they did. It didn't have chemicals in it. It was just so sticky, but it had this shiny candy look to it. No, someone didn't just crack open a can of lemonade. That sweet and sour aroma is Saturday's Lemon Z. The zesty cultivar is a crossbreed of Las Vegas lemon skunk and Skittles. Lemon Z is a well-balanced hybrid that leans into its rich sativa roots. Harvested with care, these frosty buds are bright green and covered in trichomes. Okay, I've had this one. It's all right, but I don't even want to buy it unless it's really good. I'd rather just not even smoke altogether. This is one of those, it's sort of a drier one. It doesn't have much stickiness to it. And but it gets you a nice buzz or whatever, and it gets you feeling good, but I want something almost narcotic like. And that would probably be this one, believe it or not. This one would be probably your, actually this one here, let me see. Yeah, this one might be almost narcotic like here, the Pine Kush dried flower. But like I said, I've seen even nicer Kush than this. See, it doesn't look as sticky as it could be. All right. I've seen ones like this that are the Kush that are much stickier than this, and they almost have a candy shine to them when they're real proper. So you would have to really look. Maybe some of the buds do have that look, maybe they don't. But in this picture, it doesn't look as mature as it could. All right. Or it looks, oh, I don't know what it is. All right. But this one doesn't look too bad either, the Bingo Sativa. But this one is almost sawdusty when you break it up. But this one doesn't look too bad, the Indica. Out of these three, this one being 129, then you take that chance of this one not being as nice as you wish it would be. Yeah, and then you have this one. It's just not, doesn't just doesn't, it looks a little more sawdusty than this one here. This one here wins my money for $99.95. That's 28 grams of this Indica. Now, it says that the THC is only 13 to 17%, so it has less, supposedly, percentile. The percentile of THC is less than that of the other ones, but this one you would get more of a high, I believe, off of than the other ones. Me, personally, because I've had so much of the other ones. All right, so I think hands down for me, this one is the best. It makes you happy, relaxed, and sleepy. I don't necessarily need the sleepy one, but the relaxed and happy might be pretty good. So I think that is what I'm going to go with for next month. I'm going to buy a whole ounce. We are closed, but you can still place an order. I actually go over to the, oh, it looks like they have delivery. I never knew that. I'm going to add it to my cart. And this is a local store in my area called Budzz Pot Shoppe, but there are all different shops all across Canada that you can order from. But this specific one is a local store around my area that just recently opened up last year. And I purchased a couple things from them, but I really want to determine what I want before I go in. And it was pretty cool to see that they do have this website here. Let's see what they have from the high to low. Tsunami, for 30 grams, you're looking at $174. See, that one looks a little candy-like. But once again, that one I've had too, and that one isn't very good for me either. Pink Kush, that one looks alright, but you got these disgusting dark leaves. Okay, those aren't very good either. I've developed an allergy to those. Sour Kush, alright, and once again, The big deal is that indica. All right. Maybe, I don't know. Hopefully it's around by next month because it's going to go fast. All right. A lot of dried out buds with these new marijuana stores, the distributors, not the stores necessarily, but the current distributors of this marijuana and the growers. Very rare, uh, uh, they're outputting the buds, in my opinion, very systematically. They're outputting the marijuana. So we're still having that and they didn't want to release the narcotic style ones, the ones that are much stronger, or higher quality. But these ones are even worse because these ones give you, some of these ones will give you some allergies and things. So I think we should get the quality back going. I've had the Wappa, White Widow, Cold Creek Kush. I've had almost every strain over my course of living now. I'm 27. This one looks alright. Green Kush dried flower. See, I just have smoked so much marijuana that I think, see, I've had this one style too. And I don't necessarily, this one's alright, but this is low quality compared to out west. Some people would call this Kush or whatever, and it is, but it's not the best quality. I've had much better. So I'm really hoping we can get some better growers too. D Bubba, that one looks alright. That one looks pretty good. Created in Vancouver, D Bubba is a well-known BC strain. See, out west has the best marijuana I've ever had. I've never had it out east. And even after legalization, it's still like that. A pungent cross of Death Star and Bubba Kush. And then, like I said before, they've done so much hybriding, they've ruined those original strains. Some of those original strains were the best. They've hybrided them so much, they became almost like this peppery one on all of them and all that. Pure Sun Farms phenotype is grown in a high-tech greenhouse in the Fraser Valley. The buds are dense and lightly feathered with dark green leaves almost completely concealed by a heavy icing of trichomes. D Bubba presents flavors and aromas reminiscent of spicy earth, gassy hops, and creamy coffees. All right, so that one looks all right, but it's $7, so it's a tad bit more expensive. All right, you're looking at like $150 something, $160 or whatever if you want that whole ounce. It's $80 for the 14 grams. This one looks all right. OS Indica. 14 grams, featuring a strong THC potency. Original stash products are naturally sun-grown, free of chemical pesticides, completely priced to crush the black market. This one looks all right, but it's hard to break up. You would need a grinder, but this one looks all right. Raider Kush, you got those disgusting dark leaves. And from my experience, those dark leaves aren't very good. All right, you have that sativa again, Wappa 49. This one's all right. But these are, okay, so we found the top of the top here, and there's that Cold Creek Kush. This one's got that candy look to it as well, so this one's actually pretty decent. But I'm tired of the dark leaves, so I just couldn't see myself getting this one, even though this one might be pretty good for some heavy stoners, because I would be considered a heavy stoner. I haven't smoked in a while. I haven't bought anything in a while, but I smoked for so long and tried so much that my body, just like I said, has developed sort of a, oh, this one looks really good, sort of. But I've had much better than that too. But like I said, this is or I didn't say, but this is a close-up shot, sort of the bud. But this one looks pretty good. and I wonder what it looks like in person or whatever, and I'll show what my buds look like when I get them. But quite possibly this one could be good and could not be good. From you kind of understand when you see it here that it looks all right, but once again it's got those dark purple, and I always heard that purple was really good, but this doesn't look like, well, it does, it's sort of popcorny, so we'd have to actually see what it is, but these look like that popcorn sort of purple buds that I've had before, but I've had some really, really good purple buds. So it's kind of upsetting if you buy it and you open it up and it isn't those premium purple popcorn buds that you're expecting or have had before. Unlike the name suggests, Canica's sativa dominant green kush is purple, dense, and oh so frosty. This pungent whole flower has an aromatic profile that is a throwback to its skunk #1 lineage. Remarkable peppery aromas are evident with tangy sweet earth notes and hints of citrus. Selected for its high THC potential, this whole flower was bred in Nanaimo, British Columbia, and locally grown in a sun-filled high-tech greenhouse right here in Ontario. The conical buds grow upwards during the day, ready to soak up as much sunlight as possible. The buds are very dense, crystal covered, and illustrate an array of purple hues with green undertones. Then we got the Sensei Star. This one looks all right. This one looks all right. It's got that candy look to it. If strains were like stars in the sky, Sensei Star would outshine most. Contemplate its sweet, sour, piney, and fruity aroma. So that one is pretty good. $30 for 3.5. Now I really wanted an ounce. Rockstar Kush doesn't appeal to me, but it looks all right for some people. It's a frosty hand-trimmed indica dominant strain from Spinach in Stayner, Ontario. It has a very strong THC potency potential and is known for its peppery, piney, and sour aromas, which come from a terpene profile that include found in so once again that term there, myrcene, or I call it myrcene or myrcene, found in mango, lemongrass, hops, and thyme. All right, so you got to look at these terpene profiles, and you might get sick of a certain terpene profile depending on what you're eating. It goes along with pairing, just kind of like with wine. You want to sort of pair your marijuana to what you're eating and things like that. So if you get sick of certain profiles, then you could move on and find the one that fits you. So that one won't be on my menu. Ooh, the Black Cherry Punch. That one looks exotic. That one is $11.50 for 1 gram. Edison. It's an indica dominant Black Cherry Punch. Balances the sweet, tart, and floral notes of the fruit. It's named for with potent THC. Crown-shaped emerald green and purple buds are crystal rich with trichomes. Every plant at Edison is nurtured in data-backed, strain-specific grow rooms with customized microclimates to ensure the highest quality expression of this genetic. Plus, we pack Black Cherry Punch with our dual boost humidity pack to preserve the optimal levels of freshness. Now, if you've ever seen any of my unboxing of marijuana videos, you've seen that dual boost humidity pack. So I know what that is, and that keeps the buds fresh. And then we got the Limelight. It looks alright, doesn't look too appealing. But this Black Cherry Punch, I might grab 1 gram along with the ounce of sativa to try it out. You could even make a salad with those. Then we got the OS Indica, like I said before. This one is actually pretty potent. Uh, um, and I see the way it breaks up there. Yeah, that one is almost like a. I know exactly what the taste, feeling, and high of that one is. This one's going to break up more powdery. This one's the most exotic one on the website here, it looks like. The Wappa, this one's actually high quality too. This one's a lot like the Sativa, but I think just a little bit higher quality, quite possibly. No, you know what? It just depends on your taste. This one I don't know. This one right here, see, it's such a hard pick. The Cold Creek Kush, no. Jack Hayes. Jack Hayes is a bright da-da-da-da from 7 Acres in Kincardine. It has very high potential, and its sweet citrus aroma is created by the terpinolene and nerolidal in its terpene profile. So you'd have to do research on the pronunciation of those. I've never did that, so that was my first go at that. But I know from a consumer standpoint about these. This one is not in my best of interest either. This one ranks high too, the popcorn buds that one is. And this one looks alright too, Sensei Star as well. So we have the top ones in my opinion here. D Bubba, you know, that one looks alright, but it wouldn't be a choice of mine either. Either Black Cherry Punch, which I said I think I'll grab a gram of. Then you got that Sativa, which I want to grab 28 grams of. Then here's that Wappa, that's pretty good. I've had that. Unfortunately, I never got a video, but I bought it off OCS.ca, and when they first legalized, and it's good, it's high quality. I got it in one of those tubes. I don't think it's the same brand. I got the Ready Can one from OCS.ca, and it came in. Oh, I spelled Ready Can wrong, but it came in this little tube. So it was pretty cool when I ordered it, as you can see here. Here's a guy that's reviewing the Wappa. And you know what? The Wappa doesn't look like my best interest either, and I've had it. And I've had lots of Ready Can. I've even had this here. I've ordered this or bought this a couple times. The Ready Can pre-rolls, and those are pretty cool. Many people have seen me smoking those in London, Ontario. And bought lots of pre-rolls and all that. But Sensei Star, you know what, I think yeah, so here we go. But I think I'm going to have to not do the Green Kush. I don't have too much money, so this one's eliminated as well. And the Wappa's eliminated. I've already had it. This one's alright, $67.95, 14 grams, OS Indica. Alright, original stash Indica. What's the effects on it? Happy, relaxed, and sleepy, similar to the other one. But I think it's just a little bit stickier than this one, but I would probably have to eliminate this one as well. Then you have the Sensei Star for $29 for that 3.5. This one's got some purplization on it. And I'm trying to imagine breaking it up in the process of the smell and the process of everything. And this looks fairly sticky too. but I'm looking for that 28 grams, like I said. So we're down to 2. I found what I want when it comes to flowers next month, and that is Edison Cannabis Company's 1 gram of black cherry punch. I'm going to try this one because it looks exotic, and it looks like something I wish this one was in 28 grams, okay? This one looks like something I would be interested in getting 28 grams of, but they have that awesome deal on the sativa. So I found what I want in that aspect. So we're looking about $111 or whatever, and then plus taxes. What is this? So that's what I'm going to get next month, and I'm going to do another video. I'm going to take a look at their edibles and concentrates and vaporizers, and yeah, their edibles, concentrates, and vaporizers. I don't need a pre-roll. I'm going to go with that, so that'll be in the next video. And the proprietor on this one is Kevin Dagnall, and then the store manager is Tim Dagnall. But I know there's a woman that works there, probably related, and I really wish I would have got her on video to do one of those vlogs, but I don't have to, and it's sort of a chancy thing. You don't know what you're going to get because, once again, it is real life. I'm not I'm not Lil Wayne, so it's all like it's a very chancy thing that you could get that. And videos was a big thing when it was first legalized, but who knows? Maybe I will, maybe I won't. Maybe I'll just come home and show you the buds that I get. But anyways, make sure to subscribe. I don't just do marijuana videos. I do many other videos. But this is my selection for what I'm going to buy in regards to marijuana next month. Legal cannabis and CBD.